What is up, everyone? NightFury here from Tales of the Tome, coming back for more Pokemon Academy Life Forever. Now, it's election day, and before we came here, Blue, for whatever reason, decided to try and stop us from being, a part of the proceedings. It seems like he's got some reason to be concerned for us, which is odd. It kind of feels out of character for him, but, maybe he's, really worried or, feels guilty about something. Maybe he was involved in it. Who knows? But we're going to find out what's going on here at elections, so let's get right back into the game. In essence, we want to portray ourselves as a unified force. Oh, hello, Hiccup. Good to have you. Apologies for starting the meeting early. We weren't sure how long Leaf was going to have you. It's all right. What are we doing? Discussing our upcoming speech. Sorry, that's not... Discussing our upcoming speeches. Calum was just impressing on us the importance of presenting a unified front. Yes, there's only 6 of us, more than last year's student council, but not too many to be functional. Wait, what? Hang on. More than last year's, but not too many to be functional. Shouldn't that be dysfunctional? That sounds weird. Anyway. If none of us disagree with each other on any points, then there is absolutely no reason we shouldn't all be elected. However, if any of us do disagree on each other's positions, we should make our deals now. The absolute worst thing we could do for our chances is to get into an argument on stage. I'm certain that there will be no notable disagreements between us. Our policies are so uncontroversial, after all. Everyone is side-eyeing Sharon. Sharon, you've been pretty silent. Look who's talking, Grusha. Yes, I've been silent. I simply don't have anything to contribute here. Calum is leading these proceedings well, and I don't object to any of the positions you hold. Oh, how good to hear! And may I say, you're looking very sprightly. Thank you. I have found a new resolution, and will finally be able to sleep well, after almost a month. Brilliant! Apologies for hopping on about this, but you're certain that you're not going to bring up any issues that we might be obligated to disagree with, Sharon? Roxanne made it quite clear that anything that interferes with the school's flow of cash would damage our cause significantly. Don't worry about that. I assure you, I'll be quite restrained. Perhaps another could fight for my causes later on in the year. Well, if that's that then, I suppose the only thing we need to figure out is who will talk first. Calum, why don't you introduce us? You can give an opening speech, we'll all discuss our goals for the upcoming year, then you can introduce your goals with a closing speech. I've no objections. Anyone else? I suppose the motion passes then. That's fun to say. So, if I'm beginning, then would you like to follow me, Serena? Always. If it's not too much trouble, I might suggest I go after Calum, actually. Oh? I think it might be the most effective if we give our speeches in order of how excited the audience will be about them, so that we end on a high note. I know my positions and goals are important, but I'm trying to help a small minority that exists in the future. I can't imagine people will be overly excited about my speech. That makes sense. If we're going in order of voter appeal, then perhaps we should go me, Sharon, Jasmine, Serena, Grusha, Hiccup, then me again for the wrap-up. That certainly seems fine to me. though I anticipate the crowd to go wild when I mention the 5-ply toilet paper. Perhaps you should save that for your closing speech, Caleb. Appreciated, but no, you can keep that one. Very well. Glad to see Sharon seems to be feeling better. I don't trust it.
Not that I really care, but why are you all interested in the student council?
Grusha?
What? I'm trying to start a conversation. We've got a couple hours to kill, and I don't want to spend that time just going in circles about how we're going to get elected. Literally, all we have to do is go up there and not fall off stage, and we'll be fine.
There's a bit more to it than that. All right, Jasmine. I can understand Grusha's impatience. I think we're all nervous about how things are proceeding. A word that comes to mind is glacially.
Things definitely aren't flying along.
Was that a type of pun? Wait, what? Hang on. Was that a type pun? Oh, Pokemon type. Okay, I see. In any case, I aim to become an international diplomat after graduation, so Student Council, a quasi-governmental position that has authority over a great number of international students, seems like a valuable job experience. I think everyone knows why I'm here. I just want to make sure the people who get into this school in the future receive the same kindness and support I have. As was always the case, I want to modernize and uplift Kobukan Academy's staff, systems, and students. What Sharon said, except I'd phrase it as, I just want to help people. And, well, everyone kept telling me to do it, so,
Personal reasons.
Serena? Oh, well, She's after that Caleb booty. What a mystery we are. Perhaps we'll all have the time and trust necessary to confess fully to each other after we've been elected. I'm ready to confess now, actually. Well, sorry. Well, what should we do for now?
I'm starved. Skipped breakfast for this. Anyone want to head to the cafeteria?
A splendid idea. Let's go. After we do that, we should probably don our school uniforms. Huh? We want to emphasize, more than anything else with this student council, is that we're working together. We're a unified front. I think if we all wear our uniforms, it will emphasize that, well, uniformity. Oh. Do you have a problem? I don't know why every time Jasmine's dialogue comes up, it looks like it's supposed to be Caleb's. Maybe I just expect him to react to her. Anyway. Do you have a problem, Serena? No, I just thought this outfit was rather cute. It most certainly is, but if you can sacrifice your impeccable fashion sense for the rest of the council, we'd be very appreciative. Oh, all right then. Anyway, can we, Okay, good, we're skipping breakfast.
Why are you staring?
Apologies, it's just that... Are you going to keep that scarf on for our entire meal?
That was the plan, yeah.
Are you planning on wearing it over your uniform too?
Pretty much.
Alright then. Eventually, the student council hopefuls start leaving. You head back to your dorm and to grab your uniform. Head to the student center to heal your party, then head back to the auditorium. Is there going to be a battle? Why would I need to heal my party? I've played enough video games to know that when the game auto-heals for, no reason, boss fights are coming. You've got me nervous, game. You've got me nervous. By the time you arrive back at the auditorium, it's full of people milling around and talking animatedly. Somehow, banners featuring the candidates have been put up. The entire room has the atmosphere of a party, more so than a formal political event.
Good turnout.
Commendations to you, Hiccup. Your idea to run a voting campaign was clearly a success. Hey, all I did was suggest it. You and Serena figured out how to make it happen. Even so, credit where it's due. Nervous, Calum? Quite so. This event could very well decide the trajectory of my future career, possibly even multiple of our careers, depending on where you all want to be in the future. So, yes, nervous, but excited in equal measure. It's been a pleasure to go through this with all of you. Hopefully our efforts have paid off. Especially you, Sharon. I'm sorry not everything went as you wanted it, but you set the pace for us, and your passion spurred us along. I'm grateful for that. It is my pleasure to help in any way I can. Hey, happy election day, you guys! Want to show your support for the candidates? Just buy these unofficial candidate badges! Gardenia brandishes a handful of pins, bearing slogans such as Calum loves clubs, Serena's squad, Jasmine's no joke, and Sharon. Just Sharon. Nothing else. Just $300, and if you... What a wonderful opportunity! I was just looking for you guys. So I've taken the liberty of creating official-unofficial badges supporting you guys, basically acting as a pro bono campaign manager. Haha. No, I won't take any payment, I insist. I do this out of love of democracy. However, I think we could massively expand our operations in a mutually profitable way with just a bit of buy-in from you guys. I'm interested. Hiccup. Awesome! See, now this is a candidate with a head on his shoulders. All I need is a little endorsement of these pins, then I could advertise them as official-unofficial candidate badges. I've done a bit of market research, and I predict that I could see an increase of profits by 34% if you give me the go-ahead. All this for 34%? Hey, it takes me like 5 minutes to get your endorsement. I'm still earning money per hour right now. But the time I'm spending trying to convince you will stop being worth it as compared to potential extra profit at the 7-minute mark, so I'm kinda gonna have to rush you along.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Need me to sign anything?
Grusha? Yeah, if you could just sign here. I don't particularly think there's anything too wrong with it, Calum. I'm always leery of allowing money to be involved in politics, but, well, I don't see anything too offensive about the idea as a whole either.
Stop being so serious. It's free money, and this is a school's student council. We're not going to break the democratic system by endorsing some badges with our faces on them.
I'm not sure. Well, what about you, Hiccup? You want a little cash. If you just give me your endorsement, I'll give you a nice 500. Or, if you've got the guts and brains to think really long-term, I'll consider your endorsement worth a $1,000 investment in my side projects. You can do the math on that, right? It pays itself back in just 10 business days. Sounds like a deal to me, buddy. It's always a hustle with you, isn't it? It's kind of like breathing for me. If you're not hustling, then you're losing. It's my mantra. Sounds like an incredibly stressful life. That being said... I'll take 500 now. Pleasure doing business with you. Haha. What a sucker. Gardenia does her business with the other student council hopeful members who are willing to endorse her badges, then skips off happily before anyone can think of the long-term consequences of their actions. Slowly the afternoon approaches as the moment for the speeches to be given arrives. Alright, here we go. The students begin to quiet as they look at you expectantly. Well, shall we? Truth be told, I'm not quite sure what to... Ahem. Roxanne! I'm so happy to see such a splendid turnout for your election. Whatever the result, whoever is elected, you have all done a great thing for the student body's representation already.
Yeah, bros, but how'd you do it? The auditorium's like full up. But when we ran, there were only like 60 or 70 people here.
Hiccup had the genuinely inspired idea to have part of our personal campaigns be a more general encouraging of participation in the voting process. That's a good idea. Perhaps we should have done something similar back in the day. It's undeniable that your efforts have already endeared you to the student body. I have a good feeling about your council, Calum. My council? Well, we'll see. We've yet to be elected. Speaking of which, what exactly should we do? Just head up to the stage? Yes, that would work, but would you allow us one last indulgence? Indulgence? You don't know what mark we've had on Kobukan. Admittedly, it was not a large one.
But we still like the old school, you know? And all our friends left a month ago. So we, want to say goodbye.
Of course, Roxanne's preferred method of saying hello and farewell is speeches, while Brawley and I's preferred method is, well, listening to Roxanne's speeches. Falconer. I'll miss them, Roxanne, and I'll miss the humor and enthusiasm you brought to the job, Brawley. I hope to visit you two in Hoenn someday. Perhaps if I'm unable to become a police officer in Violet City, I'll move to Hoenn and try again. We might meet again that way.
Oh, man. Is it bad if I kind of want you to fail just so that can happen?
Not at all. I rather do as well. Of course, there's no chance of that. In 1 year, I've never seen you panic, exaggerate, lie, or abuse your powers. There's quite legitimately no one better suited to be a police officer than you, Falconer. Much as I might be tempted to selfishly root for your failure, too. Oh, sorry. So, yes, if you would permit it, we'd like to give our farewell speech to open the event. Of course, our farewell speech will contain commendations of your virtue. Your plurally, naturally. I've no objections, Council. Je vous ne prie. I probably screwed up that last one. Please, go ahead.
Yes, fine.
Why should I fight that?
It's a lovely idea.
No complaints here. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I feel very confident knowing I'm leaving the ship in your capable hands. Taking a while to just get it done and over with. Well, this feels familiar. They even got the same music playing. Huh. Because, we don't have that big of a soundtrack. Let's take our seats. The old student council will indicate when it's time for us to come up. Dibs on sitting next to you.
Dibs on an aisle seat. Seriously, girl, chill.
Good afternoon, my old friends. I apologize for what is likely to be a drawn-out and excessively sentimental speech. I've been told my speeches flip-flop between inspirational and insomnia curing with frightening suddenness, and I fear that today's will be no exception. So in the interest of brevity and a graceful handing over of the reins, I will summarize my thoughts in 3 two-word bites. Hang on, what's this music? Oh. There isn't really a lot of music. Okay. And to express my gratitude to the 2 men who have been by my side for the past year, men I have grown to trust and love, I will allow them to provide the first 4 words of the 6. Falconer? It seems a shame to only speak my mind now at the end. What stories I might have been privy to if I were to remain. What adventures you might have been might have seen by my side if only we'd been friends before it was time to leave. Oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished others of Kobukan Academy, you have been here only 1 month. From this you may believe that you have a great understanding of what life at Kobukan may entail. Allow me to assure you of one thing. Your eyes see only the tip of the iceberg. Your time at Kobukan will be far grander in scope and massive in scale than you might have ever dreamed. My 2 words are, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to see you spread your wings at the very end of our time here. Brawley.
Man, I'm trying not to cry. Oh hell, I'm crying in front of everyone here. I'm a man. I've earned that. Ugh. Bros, my words are, carry on. This year's gonna suck. Sometimes. 1/5 of you won't even graduate. But that's why you gotta keep going. Any wall that you came up against, you gotta just muscle through. There's no fight you can't win if you just don't stop punching. Sometimes you're gonna fail, but that's alright. You can do everything right and still come up short. Maybe you're not strong enough or smart enough. Maybe even 9 months in, your Pokemon still isn't listening to you. But that's alright, bros. Take it from Big Brother Brawley. You can do this. You can graduate, and you can do anything you want as long as you're willing to break through everything and everyone in your way. And if one of you out there thinks that this doesn't apply to you because the you in your way is yourself, hey, who the hell do you think you are? You think you can keep yourself down like that? Hell no, brother man. If you gotta break yourself to get where you want to go, you can. Break yourself and be the best you can believe. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you, and carry on. Alright, I'm done. Roxy.
You should have given speeches more often, Brawley.
Nah, gotta keep all that passion for when it matters. Now go on, what are your 2 words?
Stay true. We weren't the most successful student council. Now, at the end of our year, I can see clearly the mistakes we made and the wrong paths we took. But we stayed true. We kept our truth in the forefront of everything we did as we strove towards our ideals. It does not do for a leader to deny reality and seek out only what they believe should be. Hang on, what? Seek out only what they believe should be. That feels weird to say out loud. By the same token, a leader with no imagination, no conception of an ideal world, has no reason to lead. This is not something that applies only to a student council. You, as Pokemon trainers, researchers, coordinators, breeders, you will all work with teams of Pokemon and people. You too are leaders. People will rely on you. The wills and desires of others will push you and pull you. Your fork in the road may lead off in dozens of different directions, and you'll have a dozen different people all urging you on a different road. When it is impossible to know which road to take, there's just one thing you need to remember. Stay true. Believe in the truth you see and follow the road that leads you to your ideals. Thank you. For a moment's silence. Then... that may have been the most positive feedback I've ever gotten from one of my speeches. Lessons learned too late, I suppose. Well, we thank you for lending us your ears as we indulge our sentimentality, but let's not forget who this event is truly for. We, the current Student Council of Kobukan, are proud to present the Student Council hopefuls for this next year. We believe firmly that they are the best possible students you could choose to represent, guide, and fight for you over the coming 11 months. Falconer? Aye. Brawley?
Aye!
Very well. These 6 Student Council hopefuls, Caleb, Hiccup, Serena, Jasmine, Grusha, and Sharon, have the unilateral, official, and unequivocal endorsement of we, the current student council. Whew, that's a weight off my mind. Now, why don't you join me inviting your student council hopefuls onto the stage? Please welcome... Huh? You turn around in your seat as you look behind yourself and see a student in the back of the room, out of breath, bent double and panting wildly. Wait, is that... There's... I can't hear what that red-headed girl's saying. Falconer? I believe that's a man. Oh, okay. Oh, but what's he saying? I can't be sure. He's too far away to tell. Like, how you can be sure she's a dude then? I can't, but based on the evidence, Outside! There's... You need to get strong bottlers and... Wait, why do you care so much if he's a man or a woman? Or something else? We mustn't forget that possibility.
Oh, yeah. I had a friend like that in Helen. Great surfer. You met them, right, Roxy?
Yes,
Do you mind?
Not particularly, no. I stopped being a student council member about 2 minutes ago, so now I really have no obligation to listen to anyone's complaints ever again. Well, I do intend to become a teacher when I return to Hoenn, but until then Outside, people! Attacking the school! Thugs! Do something! Oh, well, yes, we should probably get a teacher, or... Oh, this is his plan. Okay.
What are we standing around for? Let's go!
Huh? What do you mean?
Come on, some people are attacking the school. We're trying to prove to the school we'll fight for them. Let's go out there, kick their asses, and then come back in and bask in the applause.
Oh, shouldn't we leave that to the teachers?
Of all of us, I kind of figured you could do with the boost most.
I don't think I really need it, really.
If those are actual criminals out there, I think we should probably just stay safe in here. No, Grusha's right. This is an excellent opportunity for some showmanship, as well as the chance for us to test ourselves in a real battle. We simply must take advantage of it, right, Calum?
I'm not sure. Hiccup, your input? Wait, where'd he go?
I mean, the whole reason I suggested we go out and handle this was because he already ran out, so yeah.
Merde. He is a bit of an instigator, isn't he? I suppose we'd better follow him then.
Hey, what are you doing here?
What am I? I'm a student here. What are you doing here?
Wouldn't you like to know, punk?
Look, just get out of here. Your boss will blow his lid if he knows you're attacking the school in broad daylight.
What the boss don't know won't hurt him. And actually, hey, don't I recognize you from somewhere?
I have no idea, but I might have beaten you in a battle before.
Yeah, that was it. Well, I've been real mad about that ever since. I think I'm gonna give you a little what for. How would you like that, huh?
Get off my campus. He's passionate.
Alright, boss man, what's the plan? Where are we going?
They don't appear to be doing much more than minor property damage and intimidation. We should be safe. Hiccup is doing well enough on his own for now. However, everyone else should split up into pairs. Seek out the attackers and defeat them. Obviously, do not hurt them. If you can get information from them, why they're doing this, who their leader is, then do so. Do not overextend. Stay within eyesight of another pair. There's 5 of us here. So there are. I'll wait until Hiccup is done with his battle, then join him. Thank you. Team, split up. Meanwhile... Alright. Huh. I recognize those Pokemon. Silver did say that they weren't his. So I guess I want to get this Stunky's accuracy down. Well, I really hate multiple attacks. Of course your Fury Swipes have no effect. Oh, don't want that. Alright, Mozart, you're up. Nice. Right, I forgot that these guys don't play fair. Another ambush double battle, huh?
What? You're way too strong. Gotta get out of here.
The roughneck leaves in a panic, throwing his wallet behind himself. You assume this is out of habit, given Silver's report on the thug's predilection for gamble battles. You gain 277. Well, every little bit counts. Missing a bit there. Hiccup. Caleb told us to split up and take out the gang members. I'm here to provide backup. Though it appears my efforts were not necessary. Well battled, Hiccup. Nice. Good to have you, Sharon. This guy was no problem, but I'll appreciate your backup with the others. Right. Take the lead and I will follow. Right. It looks like there's a couple in the gardens. Let's go.
With a handful of these orange berries, our salad tonight's gonna be delish.
Those berries are for the Pokemon. Specifically, the Pokemon of students at this school.
Uh-oh, bro. Looks like there's a couple punks here. We should probably handle them before we stuff our pockets full of berries, you know? In battle and eat berries at the same... I'll battle and eat berries at the same time. No rules!
Alright. How are my Pokemon? Still down. Okay. Hey, he finally doesn't have a level 5 Purloin. Okay. What have I got? Let's... because these are both poison types, I assume. So let's confuse this Krogunk and... try to get rid of this Grimer. Maybe I should switch her out. Purloin called Fly. My Pokemon don't know Fly. Oh well. Let's see what... Dive? Oh, okay, sure, why not? Well, I guess let's get Mozart out here. Or he could die because he's poisoned. Forgot about that. Great. Let's try assist again. Fly. Okay. Okay. Or Yuri could just handle it on her own. Great. An ice type. That's not good. Ice dark. Frick. Let's use a bit of Confuse Ray on this thing. I don't like taunt. What other Pokemon do you have? Not great choices. But at least it's more than just a Purloin. Let's get this accuracy down. Has no effect. Why do you have all these status affecting moves, Calum, if they're not going to do anything? Alright, let's get Carvana out here. Oh, it's using moves from the other Pokemon. On its team, not mine.
Hey, that ain't no fair. You guys trained to battle. We just figured it out on our own. Bloody elitists. If we didn't keep losing Pokemon battles, we could afford to go to Cobacon too.
The Roughnecks leave in a panic, throwing a wad of cash behind them. Why did they... I mean, we didn't ask for that. No, but I'm not complaining. Want half? Hey, no thank you. I'm good. You gain $327. Alright, where to next? I think I hear a commotion coming from the battle hall. Right, let's go. While I sit here with no Pokemon at all. Oh, Janine's got this on her own. I need to see this.
Hey, girlie, you better cough up your money. Yeah, and your Pokemon, too. Don't make this hard on us. Give us your stuff or we'll mug ya.
I'm struggling to find the words to explain how much shit you're in.
Hey, guys, we outnumber her 3-1, but she's, like, super chill about this.
Yeah, actually, isn't she one of those people who comes to our alley and beats up on us?
I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should, like, go.
Huh, so she does that too. Look, attacking the school like this is a massive idiotic mistake. But I still want to be able to go to the alley to blow off some steam every once in a while, and I can't do that if you guys get arrested. So I'm going to close my eyes, and when I open them, Hiccup and his friends over there will have kicked your ass, and you'll be gone. Got it? Oh, she saw us.
Hey, the Scary Ladies told us to fight you instead of her, so, yeah.
Yeah, so, give us your money or we'll mug ya.
Bro, you don't know what mugging is, do you?
I have no Pokemon. This is gonna suck. Yep. Calum, why do your Pokemon only know one move? Why did I... This absolutely sucks ass. Because the difficult battle, you got a lot of experience, blah, blah, blah. Ah, beat them down, sicko mode. Yeah, we mugged them so hard. Yeah, don't mean to bring the mood down the mood, but that doesn't mean that Scary Lady is not just gonna kick our asses now. I don't know, is that what that means? Yes. Yeah, we were, just leaving. The Roughnecks awkwardly shuffle out of the room. I don't suspect I'll ever understand the criminal mind. Alright, are they gone? Yeah. Good. Hopefully they ran off and told their buddies that they were in over their heads. I should probably get a little bit involved. Damn it. I was meant to be having a meeting with the dean in a couple minutes, though. Alright, Scram, I'll clean up here. You're doing that election, right? Go back to that. I've got the invasion covered. You aren't going to vote? Sorry, I saw your posters, but none of that stuff affects me. Really? Even Grusha's International Battle Tournament? I'd have thought that would be a great stepping stone for your champion attempt. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go for that this year. You guys seem to have it covered. Hopefully I can appoint one of you captain and finally launch my own attempt next year. Besides, you know how many once-in-a-lifetime international battle tournaments I've been through? Stay at Kobukan for 3 years like me, and even shooting stars seemed common. Fair enough? Is it really alright to just leave the invasion in your hands, though, ma'am? Not a ma'am, and yes, don't worry, just go. Well, if you say so. Wait, you, the one who's not Hiccup. Sharon. Your team, it has a pretty particular composition. Yes? I see what you're going for. It's an older strategy, but it's pretty clever. Thank you. My training skill is above average. Even with my roommate's help, I couldn't get up to the level I should be, so I hoped to offset that with some strategy. Good luck. Huh? What was that about? Heading outside of the battle hall, you can see the backs of several identically dressed men and women quickly retreating from the school campus. It seems your efforts, in combination with Janine's reputation, have succeeded in driving away the invasion. You and Sharon notice a gathering of people at the baseball field and quickly sprint across campus to get there. Welcome back. Is everyone alright? Yes. We had a little bit of trouble, but nothing that seemed excessively dangerous. I'm glad. From the reports we've heard, it seemed that the leader of this little expedition was in the battle hall when he was driven off. Yeah, I think we fought him. He had a pretty big mighty Anna. You fought him? Yeah, we didn't beat him, but Janine scared him off. Weird. What is it? Well, someone must have gotten confused because about 20 minutes ago we heard that Hiccup single-handedly defeated the leader of the invasion. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, and we heard Sharon went out like a punk. That's an exact quote. We also heard he didn't do shit. Another direct quote there.
That's a libellous accusation. Hiccup and I both lost against the invader's boss. I fully believe you, but the fact is, the rumor has spread quite far amongst the student body already, and looking over at the gathering of students at the baseball field, you see many admiring glances and bashful whispers thrown your way. Even more than usual, that is. Someone must have had some sort of motivation to spread a lie about you. Who was most responsible for fighting off the invaders then? But who could that be? Who would have a reason to engage in such a conspiracy? Oh, is it one of us? Is there a Machiavellian bad actor, an evil imposter among us? Serena, please, cool it with the conspiracy theories. But they're so fun. It seems unlikely. I'm sure one of the other students simply heard a report and in the excitement and confusion misreported it. Does that seem like the most likely option to you? Does it really? Well, yes it does. More likely than someone having a vendetta against you while wanting to prop up Hiccup. It's not like he needs it anyway. Fascinating. I look forward to hearing more of your wisdom and insights when you are my president, Caleb.
I'm sorry. Did something happen that I'm unaware of?
I'll discuss it later. Now isn't the time. We still need to return to the auditorium so that we can give our pre-election speeches after all.
Very well, but if there's anything you'd like to discuss with us, please do let me know.
I assure you I will.
The student council hopefuls march back to the auditorium, a large group of followers in tow. Upon opening the doors, you get flashbanged. Cheering? For us?
Not every day that people trying to get sworn in as the student body's fighters and defenders actually prove they can do it. Though it does look like they're mostly looking at you, Hiccup. Seems rumors spread quickly.
Ah, jeez. Hey, should I just, set the record straight? Just tell everyone what really happened before we begin the actual thing? Perhaps, but it also doesn't have to have a spotless figurehead adored by the masses. Laying it on a bit thick, aren't we? You're back! Thank goodness. What happened? I looked away for half a second and you were all gone, and Brawley had bent a skinhead into the shape of a pretzel.
Minor invasion of the school grounds by some punks from the city. Must have known that for a couple minutes there wasn't going to be a student council, so they were hoping to capitalize on our moment of weakness.
Are you suggesting there's a mole in Kobukan? Another imposter? How thrilling! Say, shouldn't we get on with the election? I think we've held it off long enough at this point. Right you are. Roxanne, thank you for the lovely introduction. Remember, thank you, carry on, stay true. Wise words, upperclassmen. Merci, continuez, restez vrai. I hope I said that correct. Anyway, this video has gone on a little longer than I thought it would, just because I wasn't expecting to have a battle so quickly. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I'll pick this up again in the next video, and we'll finally get the elections finished. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to play this game for yourself. The developer's Twitter page is down in the description below, where you can download the game for yourself. So thank you again so much for watching, and that, as they say, is that.